Hey, hi you guys, and welcome back to Through Evangelist Eyes. My name's Rod Savala, and we're in the book of Leviticus. We're going through the Bible, and this chapter, we're in chapter 10, and there's only one title you can really give this video, and it's Strange Fire, because that's what the Bible calls it. You remember the story of Aaron's two sons. They have been outfitted in the priestly garments that Moses was told to make. And they're in the position of coming close to God and to bring the sacrifices of the people close to God in the tabernacle. And they make a very, very, very costly mistake. And it actually made me think about one of the sayings that you hear among contractors. I'm a landscape contractor by trade. And there's a saying, because we work around electricity, whether it's in the landscape or for some fountain area, some waterfall we're making. But there's a saying that electricians have. It goes like this: a little electrical knowledge can get you killed. Did you catch that? A little electrical knowledge can get you killed. And it made me think a little religious knowledge can send you to hell forever. You know, I've talked to people. I remember one guy in particular at a gas station, and we struck up a conversation, and I just asked him, hey, what's your plan for the day you stand before God? And he says, I don't have a plan. I just figure out, I'll find out on the day I get there. That's a bad plan. That's a bad plan. He has a little bit of knowledge that probably tells him God is loving, God is merciful, God is forgiving. But he hasn't been paying attention to the detail. And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, are about to find out that God, when God talks about detail, he's serious. And Nadab and Abihu, Aaron's sons, think about this. They have seen so much. They were there when Moses performed some miracles. They were already born. They saw him. They were in the desert 2 years as they're building the tabernacle. They have seen and heard so much. For them to make this kind of mistake, whatever the details on it are, we just know it's called strange fire. They brought something that they shouldn't have brought to burn. And I think when people relax because they know a little bit, they are really living dangerous. And we ought to be ambassadors of the truth and the detail about what God will accept and what he won't accept. If our message of evangelism isn't clear about what God will accept, one thing and one thing only, and that is what Christ did at the cross for you and me, for all of them. That's the only thing God will accept. So when we run into religious people, we ought to ask them, what's your plan? Are you thinking you're just going to say, hey, here I am, I was a pretty good guy? That's a bad plan. So let's go tell people the real story and tell them that there's only one sacrifice that we will bring, and that is what Christ did on our behalf. Nothing we bring in our hands. We point. It's Him. It's what He did for us. It's what He brought, not what we bring. Okay? God bless you, and let's go show them the real sacrifice that God will accept. God bless you.